We've drawn Chelsea in the round of 16 and we've got to play Inter in the league. First leg Champions League, Inter Serie A. Let's go. Welcome to the DP Dome. I'm your old mate DP and this is Project Palermo, where we're taking Palermo FC from Serie B to the glory of a Serie A title and winning the Champions League, hopefully before FM25 comes out. And so far, so good. We've been going great guns, but today we face a huge test. We've got to play Inter in the league. There they are, hanging out, being annoying and nonsensical and really hard to beat over the course of this save. They're down in 4th place in the league. We're in 2nd, and we are 9 points ahead of them at the moment, but they do have 2 games in hand. So a win here against Jurgen Klopp's men would be very, very handy. And then we have to face Chelsea. Chelsea themselves away from home in the first leg of the Champions League round of 16. Since we last caught up, we've been doing some things. I can't remember what we showed. I think it was Barcelona. So again, Inter here, we lost away to them 2-1. That sucked. We did beat Frosinone 2-1 at Atalanta. We beat 2-1. Medina 3-1, Fiorentina 2-0, and Lazio 2-1. So we're in pretty good form. Endrick's been scoring goals. We do have some injuries to contend with because it's Project Palermo and injuries are what we do. Ricardo Pires is almost, I think, back in training. He's in the rehab phase, but we're not going to have him for like another 6 weeks, which is an eternity. And then new signing, Mark McGovern, he's injured, but he's back to full training tomorrow. And he scored a goal for us, which was awesome. But this is our squad as it stands. No huge dramas or anything else. It's just those like annoying, niggly little injuries that do my head in more often than not. So let's get into the match and we'll play Inter and hopefully we can get a result for once. It would be delightful. Your squad for this match, let's go through it. So Spike Britt's back in goal, Maiolo, Raul, Saccardi and Guerreri as our defensive mob. Janssens, Maurer and Graziani get the nod in midfield, despite I am going to swap these guys over and I'm going to play Graziani as the advanced playmaker. They want me to throw Alvaro Lopez in, or the assistant does. Not going to do it. Sakana on the left, Sakira on the right, Endrick up front. Let's go play some football. It's been a minute. I do have to apologise. We've missed a day of episodes. I couldn't get one recorded. I just didn't have the time. We did stream, but I wasn't able to get recording done afterwards. So I do apologise for a missed day. Normal service is resuming, I promise. I am back to work next week, which, you know, is a bit sad after 3 odd weeks of holidays, which has been glorious, but Project Palermo is going to keep going. You don't have to worry about that. Not going to let you down. Let's just kick off the game and take our medicine because I'm not overly hopeful of a result against Inter. We've seen flashes. We've had some results in the past. It would be great if we could do it again, but they're just such a strong team. Over here in Serie A, at least for us, they're our bogey team. We just can't seem to get past them. We've had results against other big clubs like Milan, like Juventus, and so on and so forth. Wow, that was a terrible strike. He's right in front of goal and he's hit that up here into the stands. That was crazy. But yeah, we've beaten Milan, we've beaten Juve, Roma. But yeah, Inter just cause us so much grief. And we've got some really good plays here and we've just lost Ulic. An injury in the first half in the 38th minute. And it's a thigh injury. So thigh, it might not be too bad. I don't know who to throw on here instead. We could go with the youngster Crea or Oristanio. There really are only options. Otherwise, we play one of those 3 up front and push Endrick out wide. I think I'm going to bring on Oristanio. Or we could put the gift out there. Yeah, we'll put the gift out that side. And we'll put Solus on this side. And we'll see how that goes. We haven't played the gift on the right-hand side for ages. So we'll give that a shot. And see what happens. Solus has been good in a pinch. It's a big game. We'll see how he does. But right before halftime, Inter have a corner. It's back into the mixer. Can we get rid of the ball? We can. And Raul's given away a penalty. He's fouled the guy needlessly. We had him boxed in there. This is going to take forever. The ref's going over to check on scores in other matches, I guess, and see if all his bribes are paying off. He's checking the replay. Don't give a penalty. It was soft as, ref. Not worth it. He's given the pen. And now we need Spike Brits to be a hero. Come on, Spike. You can save this. Who's stepping up to take it? It is Cole Palmer. And Spike Brits saves the penalty in your face. Inter. Oh, finally something goes our way. We've still got a couple of minutes of time added on in this first half. Let's just clear it out. Saccone there to Graziani. We deal with the danger. They've got another corner here. So we're under pressure right at the end of the first half. Get the ball out. Let's just get it out of the area. Don't let him in. Clear it. Yes. There we go. And we make it to half time. It is 0-0. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm not going to tear shreds off anybody. Obviously, we can do better than that. We know we can play better than that. We didn't even see an attacking highlight for us. If we did see one, let me know down in the comments, but I don't remember it. So either it didn't happen or my memory is just shot and I should probably see some sort of neurologist. But we'll see how we go. Solis there waited for the ball. He was challenged and nearly didn't get away with that. Now Inter, free-flowing passing, looking to break us down. They played it through. This guy's a problem. Brits makes a save. No, it's just gone out on the full. I'm fine with that. Let's encourage the lads. I don't want to man mark anybody. Let's just get it out of our defensive third and forward so we can do some attacking, because that's the strength of this team. It was a poor pass and we've given the ball straight back to Inter, which we can't afford to do. We need to put them under pressure and we're just not doing it, and that's far too easy. Although I think the ref's pulling it back for offside. If we're lucky, please, maybe. Goal's been awarded, and that's really annoying. Yes, Sakati can man mark this guy because I've had a gutful. Raul's having a shocker. He's on a 6.4 as things stand, so we might look to make a change there sooner rather than later. I'm going to berate them for conceding a goal. And yeah, we're going to have to change something unless we get an attack going here and get ourselves back into this game. The one thing we can't allow ourselves to do is to rest on an advantage. And again, we've given the ball away too cheaply. We get a foot in, but we give it straight back to a blue and black striped shirt. And I don't care for it. Defense is all over the place. Right. Raul's coming off. He's not up for it today. Get off. Where is... I'm missing someone, which is not ideal. Scar can come on, whoever he is. He's one of the new signings. I'm going to push the gift up. Aristanio's coming on. Actually, scratch that. We're going to do this. Hendrick's coming off, and Alvaro Lopez is coming on, and now we've got a mountain to climb. We have to go very attacking, which is not ideal against a team who are very, very strong. Encourage the lads. It's another attacking highlight for Inter. I feel like it's just not going to be our day, and you can see why. Like, they've just got numbers forward and we're not dealing with it well at all. Another through ball and another goal. It's all gone a little bit wrong today. A lot wrong. Jensen's has had a good game. Everyone else has been decidedly ordinary. And I'm disappointed. Like, I wasn't expecting a result, but a bit of fight, at least. And we've just been absolutely toothless. Otto's coming off. I give up. I've given up. There's no point trying today. I want Lika on. No, not Lika. What am I doing? Is that 5? That's 5 changes. That'll do. Come on. Let's get a goal back. We're on a very attacking instruction. Just do something useful, gentlemen. We're definitely better than this, and we're just not showing it. It's the gift's offside on the right-hand side. Like, what are you even for today? We're trying to apply some pressure, but nothing we're doing is working. Mauro with a shot that's hit the bottom of the post, and that's just our luck today. It's... I don't have an answer for it. After all those wins in a row, we come out for this game, and we just roll over and let them tickle our bellies, and we're probably going to concede a fourth here. No, Brits collects. Can we get it out and do something with the football? Whether we can or we can't, we need to change something in the tactic. Can we stop doing this, please? Because they've been all over us, and we're going to get pummeled for it. Ugh, that was terrifying. Stop it! Move the ball forward. What are you all doing? We're definitely conceding a goal in this highlight. There's no way we do anything productive from there. Here's Mauro. I mean, I'm fine if we're wrong, but Cristiano plays it in and Korea just skies it. That's a corner. Yeah, nothing good's come from that. Let's just turn that off, hit early crosses, play for set pieces. Let's go more direct. And you know what? Let's just push our line right up. There's really nothing else we can do at this point but try to box him in and apply some pressure. Which is not going to work on a very attacking instruction. We're going to get pulled apart. We've already seen it twice since I've done it. This guy's got a bloody hat trick, which is super annoying. We haven't crossed well. It's been useless. Solus on a 6.4. Like, yeah. It's just really frustrating when we don't even really try. And we're better than that. Here's young Korea. Let's see if he can do something nice for us. That's a good ball, and that's a goal for Mauro. A consolation goal, at best. I'm not super excited about it, but at least it returns something resembling respectability to the scoreline. And what's worse is this is right before a massive Champions League away game against Chelsea. So it's far from ideal. Ugh. Individuals. Anyone 6.5 or under is getting told that, yeah, not on. Not on at all. I mean, Spike Brits still got a 7.8. That's how poor we were in that game. And we needed that to try and keep our advantage over Inter. So 2 games in hand, but only a 6-point difference, and they've got a better goal difference than us. Not great. And we needed the extra ground over Napoli as well, who are breathing down our necks. So we've just lost Ulic for 6 weeks. Well, that hasn't gone well. I'll be back in a minute. We'll rest the lads, and then we'll go get absolutely stuffed by Chelsea. See you then. We're ready for the round of 16 match against Chelsea. I'm struggling to speak today, and I don't know why. We're away from home. We're off to Stamford Bridge. It's raining. Enzo Maresca is their manager. Apparently, Napoli won their game, so they're only 2 points behind us in the league now. Inter still have those 2 games in hand over us for some reason, which is super annoying. And we're 11 points behind AC Milan in the league. The league might be able to reach this season, but we need to press on in the league situation to try and make sure we qualify for Champions League next year. So that's important. And we want to go deep in the competition with the Champions League this season because money, and we need a couple more players. We talked about this before, but none of that matters. Let's go through the squad right now and deal with Chelsea. Hopefully get a result and set ourselves up nicely for the home leg in the next episode. So we've got Spike Brits in goal, Maiolo, Raul, Sacardi and Guerreri as the backline, Mauro, Janssens and Lopez as our midfield, Takane and Endrick on the right-hand side with Graziani up front. So I'm moving Endrick out to the wing, Graziani moves forward, Lopez comes into the starting lineup. We've got a little bit of firepower on the bench, but not a lot. We need to get the job done with the main offenders, the usual suspects. Need to step up and do better than they did in the last match, or we're going to be in a world of hurt. And I'd rather not deal with a double loss disappointment episode because they suck and I don't enjoy them. I like to be happy and jovial and winning because winning in Football Manager is fun. Losing blows. So let's go and do that, eh? That doesn't look like Stamford Bridge. at all, but whatever. Anyone we know, Sancho and a few other people, they're not that scary. They are second in the Premier League at the moment, Chelsea. They were first when the draw was made, so hopefully they just hit a horrible run of form and they're tanking. That would be great. And we just come out here, take 3 points and get on with our lives. It's not even 3 points. We just want a result, take an advantage into the second leg. Nothing at all has happened for the first 10, 15 minutes of the game. No highlights, but not enough possession either, which is a problem. I am pondering maybe we drop it back to positive in an effort to keep things tight in this first leg. I'm just encouraging again. Got a better XG. We've got more possession now, but we're not doing anything with it, which is a problem. And I don't care for it. Can we have a highlight, please? An attacking highlight for us, ideally. I don't want to see Chelsea having a good day. But that's been just nothing. Just a big fat nothing in the first half. And you know what? For the first leg, I'll take it. I'll take 0-0 with no highlights. I have no problem with that. Oh, so now we get a highlight. They've shot high over the bar. If we get another one of those, we'll look at making some changes. But yeah, Endrick's not really cutting it on that right-hand side. I'm encouraging again, but he's picked himself up a yellow card. Mauro's now exhausted, which is not ideal. 60 minutes gone. Change of clock. Endrick can come off, and I'm going to throw McGovern on, even though he's not fully fit. Graziani's really not enjoying his time playing as a striker, so we'll move him back into midfield. Mauro can come off, and I think I'm going to throw Solus up front. Let's see what happens there. We still haven't really seen an attacking highlight for us. We've got a couple of tired bodies, so it will remain change of clock for the time being. Solus can replace the gift. Jansen's come off for Bianco. And I'll throw McGovern up front. And Craya can go out on the right-hand side. We need to rotate a little bit. Because we've got a huge match coming up next against Juventus in the league. I've got nothing to talk about in this game because absolutely nothing is happening. And I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do. I'm baffled. Encourage. And I'm not going to change anything else. There's 4 minutes to go. We've had one highlight that I can remember. But it seems we've cancelled them out nicely. They're playing a straight diamond, but they were down a player. So this guy's come off and they didn't have any more subs. That might be the fastest game on record within this save. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You let yourself down. Graziani really didn't play well. A few others were fine, but we didn't lose. And that's the important thing. What an absolute pile of steaming meh that was. I do apologise, folks. You know what? To make up for that, we'll be back in a minute, and we're just going to play the second leg today. I'll let you know how the Juve game goes. And bonus for you lot, another match. We'll play Chelsea at home. Stay tuned. We're back in a second. We're ready to go against Chelsea, and we got a result against Juventus. 3-2 was the score. Let me walk you through what happened here. Why is my voice all shaky? Weird. I must be tired. So, they took the lead early in the 13th minute. Sakane with an assist from Endrick clawed that back in the 30th minute. Nothing happened until the 74th minute, where a wonder goal from Graziani, which may become a huge short in the 74th minute, pulled us ahead again. They equalised 10 minutes later, and then Mauro in the 96th minute with an assist for Otto clinched the victory. It was hard fought. It was close. Craya played up front. Didn't have a really good time. But back to winning ways and setting us up for this massive game against Chelsea. And we're just going to dive straight in. We have to win this game. If we don't, we are out of the Champions League. No more European football for us this season. Take a huge hit to the bank balance and causes problems with my transfer plans for the summer. I want one, maybe two big big signings. I don't think we need a lot else, but we're leaning way too heavily on the youth who need time to develop. We need a couple of superstars to come in, and I want to spend big bucks on them and maybe move a few players out. And complicating that, Sakati is really, really tired and wants to rest. So I'm resting him today. It's a big call. Hopefully it pays off. And the right wing situation is a problem with Ulic being out injured. But Brits is in goal. Mayolo at left back. Maturo comes in at centre back. Raul on the right of the centre of defence as a centre back. They're the words I'm looking for. And Guerreri on the right hand side. Janssens, Graziani, Lopez in the centre of midfield. Just resting Mauro a little bit. He's played a lot of football. We can bring him on off the bench. Sakani on the left. Aristanio gets a nod on the right-hand side and playing Endrick up front. We can't even fill the bench at the moment because of injuries and some of the youngsters. There's no point throwing them into the mix because I'm not going to use them, so why bother? But again, this game is super important. It might be the biggest game of the entire save so far because it's do or die. 0-0 in the first leg. We have to get a win. We are at home, but it is Chelsea, and they're a huge club. We've played them before. We've beaten them before. But will today be our day? I have no idea. And the players are really, really tired because we've played 3 games in like 4 days, which is nuts. I can't even talk. I apologize. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did play that Juventus game really quickly because I wanted to get to it. And we haven't seen that goal in real time. The flag is up though. Oh, thank goodness. Offside. Offside, referee. Rule it out. Do away with it. There we go. Oh, that only happened because the game speed was too high. Now we're back to normal speed. It'll be fine. So what actually happened here? Yeah, he was miles off. All right. Carry on. We'll encourage the boys because that was a bit of a scare. Now don't do anything stupid. These highlights are too slow now. Oh, adjust the speed. Apologies. No, don't let him in like this. Oh, he's hit the frame of the goal and it's gone out. No, Britt's got a hand to it. All right, we are under pressure early. Do we drop back to positive and just try to shore things up a little bit? Try to hit him hard in the second half? I don't know. I don't even know that it's worth it, to be honest, because these guys are all going to be tired halfway through the second half. We're going to have to make a huge amount of changes. We've got to get the job done now. Come on, boys. Don't let us down. I still haven't changed this. I'm an idiot. Mixed crosses. We don't have a tiny striker. Come on. Chelsea are all over us. They've got more possession. They've had more shots. We've had 1 shot, which was off target. The attack just isn't working. Lopez hasn't turned up. He was on a 6.4 a second ago. 0-0 at half time. We just need to rev everybody up and build some belief. Come on, lads. You can do this. We've done it before. We can do it again. Right. Off we go. And it's an attacking highlight for Chelsea straight away. We take the ball back. The gift. Running down the left-hand side. Crosses in. Endrick is there. No joy. Second bite of the apple. No joy there. Chelsea looking to collect, and Raul just runs the ball out of play absolutely pointlessly. We've got a corner here. Sakane plays it short. Torrestanio back to Sakane. Graziani now from outside. Finds Maturo. Tries to shoot. Here's Guerreri. Guerreri scored! Taking a deflection off the defender, I think. But we're 1-0 up against Chelsea, and that is so important. Oh, takes a bit of the pressure off, but Chelsea are going to come at us now. Good work from Maturo. Plays that in. Guerreri collects. A couple of touches. There's that deflection off the defender. But they all count. You hit the back of the net. We're 1-0 up. Let's go, gentlemen. Just don't screw it up from here. I'm tempted to drop back to positive, but I'm not going to. Aristanio now cutting inside. And that was appalling. I'm not happy with that effort at all. We'll praise them because we're winning, but we're going to have to start making those changes soon, which is absolutely terrifying. All right, here we go. What can we do? Let's get Kriya on the right-hand side because Aristanio hasn't shown up. Graziani is tiring, but we're going to bring on Mauro because he's just a better player. In the defense, I'm not too stressed. The gift is tired, but he can go another 10 minutes before we bring on Solis for him, who's not in great form. Maiolo plays it up to the gift, who is exhausted, as he should be. We lay it back to Maturo. Janssen's in the center of midfield. Lopez collect out to Oristanio. Got the option with Guerreri. Runs it down the line. Crosses in. Endrick lurking. No, it was Sakane. Where was Endrick? There it is. Nope, that's Graziani. Is that Endrick there? No idea. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Ugh. The gift is now absolutely shattered. And he needs to come off. Oh, God. I don't want to do this. Zolas comes on. Graziani is tired. Bianco comes on for him. Maiolo is tired on the left. And Old Faithful, Antonio Gallo. That's it. That is our lot. That's all our changes. And we just need to hold on to this lead. Come on, boys. Just show some fight. We can do this. 10 minutes to go. Excluding time added on. Endrick crosses in. Maturo underneath. No joy. Maro's there. Shoots. And the keeper saves. I thought we were going to see more heroics from him. It was a good effort. Gallo now with the corner. He's got a short option if he wants it. Crosses into the area. No luck there. And Chelsea clear. The highlight ends, which I'm fine with. No more highlights for the rest of the game, Football Manager. 4 minutes to go. Endrick's tired. Janssen's tired. Guerreri's exhausted. 6 minutes of extra time and Zolas has picked up a knock. I think we're there. I think we're going to do it. Oh, by the skin of our teeth. That was not our best performance. Not by a long shot. Oh, but Guerreri with that goal has saved our bacon and we're through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League yet again. I mean, the defense was superb. They kept them out. That was absolutely magic. A couple of pats on the heads for the midfield and attack. Just, yeah, you did well. Oh, my heart is legit racing. That was terrifying, but we've done it. And that's exactly what we need. That level of fight and determination from the lads. Everybody gets a day off because we've got to turn it around again in 4 days and play Monza because it just doesn't stop. I don't know when the draw happens. It's not going to happen yet. 8 million quid. That's what I'm talking about. We need that money. Guerreri, player of the match. Put the arm around him. Good job, sir. And the assistant is happy. How are the dynamics? Looking pretty good. And finance-wise, 23 million. How low is that budget? That was like 60, 70 million for ages. Not this season because I spent a fortune on transfers. That's beside the point. So, coming up, we have Monza, Parma. We're not going to watch those. It'll be the Champions League quarterfinal. We'll play both legs and see if we can make the semi-finals again in the next episode. I will catch you for that more than likely tomorrow. If you're wondering why I'm looking down, can't find my hotkeys. I'm exhausted. And still, the league situation. We're in second. Napoli are 2 points behind us. Inter still have those really annoying 2 games in hand, and we're 8 points behind AC Milan. We need them to start dropping some, or yeah, we're in a huge spot of bother. If you've had a good time, hit the like button and let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know how you're enjoying the save. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing coming up. It's going to be huge. Until next time, I shall see you next time. Say hi to your mum for me and be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught.